Hey, it's Mike from BassGuitarRocks.com, and today I'm checking out the digital version of Teach Me Bass Guitar. So I've downloaded the software. I did a single lesson purchase of lesson number 4, which is all about the major and minor scales, so I thought that was a good one to have. And so what you're looking at is once you've installed the software on your computer. So this is, we're looking at my computer right now. You get this sort of lobby area here. It's like a bookshelf and it displays all the lessons that you have. So that's pretty cool. And anytime you want to study any of the lessons, you would just click on it and you click play. Okay, so pretty intuitive, pretty simple, nothing remarkable there. And this is what it looks like when it pops up on the screen. Now I'm right in the middle of a lesson here, and I don't think you're going to hear the audio, but I'm just going to hit play so you can kind of see the quality. You can see what's going on with the virtual keyboard here, or fretboard I should say, and you know, just to get a feel for what a lesson, sorry, just to get a feel for what a lesson looks like. So okay, so he's not actually playing there; he's just talking, but it gives you an idea of the quality. This is it's good quality, and also, I mean, some people may just want to stream. So I've also got this other window open here, and this is actually streaming the exact same lesson over Wi-Fi. So you can kind of see what's going on here. I got it muted. So you can skip ahead, and there you can see the virtual fretboard, and okay, you can see um, the notes are animated in real time, so you always know what's going on, and it's pretty easy to use if you want to switch. They've got it really convenient here, the different scales. So if I want to focus on the natural minor scales, I just click that, hit play, and it's going to be on the natural minor scales. If I want to go see the warm-up, you know, there I'm over into the warm-up. If I want to go down to the you know, one of the songs, you come in here and you can see them going through the songs. If you want to download the PDF that accompanies the lesson, it's right here. You just choose it and hit download, and there you go. So I gotta say, this is pretty cool. It's gotten a guy like me who's been playing for longer than I care to admit, since the early 90s. Inspired to do some lessons here and to brush up on a few things. So I'm looking forward to digging into this. And but the other thing too, I just wanted to say, I'm not sure you can see it. I've got so I'm gonna pause this, but I also got I have it installed on my Android phone. So this is a Samsung Galaxy 3. I've had it almost 2 years, so it's not state of the art. And it only took, sorry here, it only took a couple of seconds to load up the software. So I'm going to just show you what it looks like on my phone. Okay, so sorry, I don't know if you can see that. So it's not stuttering at all. When I first loaded it on and hit play right away, it was a little bit choppy because it was still buffering. So I mean, that's to be expected. You're dealing with Wi-Fi. You're dealing with a wireless device. There was zero of that happening on my laptop when I was streaming. And like I said, even now on here that it's been loading for a little bit, and I'm not noticing any stuttering happening on there at all. So this is really cool. I really like how the interface is easy to use. There's also, when you're playing it on your computer, you get this sort of opening screen, so you can also kind of toggle between the different sections, sort of like what I showed you on the DVD. Or sorry, I didn't mean DVD. I mean the streaming on the internet. So it's pretty user friendly. I'm not sure what else to say. It's like I said, I'm pretty excited about going through this lesson. This is just one lesson. I believe it's about 1 hour and 6 minutes long, and there's a lot of stuff in there. One of the things that I really like about Teach Me Bass Guitar, besides the fact that you're getting a fully organized set of 20 lessons that happen like back to back to back to back. So you're learning something in lesson 1 and you're applying it. So when you come to something later on in lesson number 7, just say, you've learned it already, or the basics in lesson number 1. So it's just that continuity that you're not going to get if you're you know, trying to piece stuff together on your own. So I like that. But the other thing that I really like about the training is that Roy gives you some warm-ups and cool-downs. In this particular lesson, he shows you a cool warm-up for your fingers before you even start. And it's little things like that that really make it stand out. Instead of just, you know, you might not think to go and look for bass guitar warm-ups. You might be looking to, you know, shred on the bass like Billy Sheehan or Victor Wooten, or, you know, do some sort of thumb kind of cool thing to show off to your friends. But it's the little stuff like the warm-ups and the stretches and how to do them and when to do them that can really, you know, help you out when you're starting out, and also make sure that you don't damage your hands or anything like that later on if you're playing on a regular basis. You know, that's when, you know, it's not so bad if you play, you know, once a week or something, but if you start playing regularly, if something's wrong with your technique, you can actually, you know, develop like carpal tunnel and different things like this. So it's really appreciated when you can see the right way to do things and get the warm-ups and all that stuff. So anyway, that's what I got to say about the digital version of Teach Me Bass Guitar. Very impressed. It's an excellent presentation. The quality is great. Like I said, streaming isn't choppy or anything like that. Even on your mobile device, you might have to wait like a minute or so just to let it buffer. But, you know, all in all, I got to say thumbs up to Teach Me Bass Guitar for making it so easy to have some high quality bass lessons. The only other tiny little thing I would say about the portable version of it is obviously the bass. When I was playing it on my phone, if you're not using headphones of any kind, don't expect to have an easy time hearing the bass. When I was listening to the full band session, you can hear, you know, the guitar, the keyboard and everything, and the bass is obviously, it's really hard to hear on these little tiny little speakers here. I keep waving my phone around off camera. So obviously you would need some headphones. I think that goes without saying, but I'm just going to say it anyway. So anyway, that's what I got to say about Teach Me Bass Guitar and their new digital version. Definitely highly recommend it if you're looking for bass lessons of any kind. You don't have a bass instructor currently, or you can't, you know, sync up your schedule, or, you know, you just want something extra to work on. These are, you know, you can buy them now, lessons individually. You can get them all at once, or you can get them in bundles of 6 or 7 lessons at a time. So I think, you know, they've covered all the bases here, no pun intended, with this training. So highly recommended. And if you're looking for some bass lessons, I think you owe it to yourself to check out Teach Me Bass Guitar. Thanks for watching. Later. Bye-bye.